Nakfa. At number 9 is the Ugandan Shilling. At number 8 is the Mozambican Metical. And at number 7 is the Seychelles. Okay, yeah, that's from Seychelles. The Seychellois Rupee. Rupees. Yeah, which is also something that we used to call money back in the day. I don't know if they still call money rupees these days. I mean, then it used to be called rupees, rubies, bread. Again, I think they still call it bread. And some other, there's spinach, cabbage, green. Anyway, the Seychellois Rupee, that's the SCR, also strengthened by 0.7% from 14.96 of rupees to the dollar to 14.86 Seychellois rupees to the dollar. Can you imagine? Just 14 of their notes equals $1. Okay, you're wondering, we have reached number 7, and number 6 is still not Nigeria. Okay, Leonean Leone. I think we mentioned this before. Now the Leonean Leone is also gaining 0.7%, rising from 23,311 SLL to the dollar to 23,152 Weto, 23,152 Leonean Leone to the dollar. 23,000. Wow. So what's the value of their currency compared to the Naira? We need to be checking these countries, though, especially these ones. 23,000. Ha! Wait, what can 23,000 Naira get you in Nigeria? It can get you one or two things, Sha. One or because you enter that market, you see like 100 things you want to buy, but you can only afford 1 or 2 or at most 1.5. And if you're very, very good at pricing, maybe 2.5 or 3. Number 5 is the Egyptian pound. Number 4 is the Nigerian Naira. We are told, according to this report, that the Nigerian Naira has appreciated by 3.4%. Okay, yeah. It strengthened by that much from 1,478 Naira to the dollar to 1,427 Naira 50 kobo to the dollar. What's the difference? Wait first. What is going on here? What's the difference between 1,478 Naira and then 1,427 Naira? What's the difference? It's still the 4,000. Is that still at 400? Anyway, this modest recovery, according to this, it's a modest recovery. It follows the implementation of foreign exchange reforms and tighter monetary controls by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The higher oil prices and improved remittance inflows have provided very short-term relief, though structural challenges such as weak non-oil exports remain. So, we are number 4 on this list, but according to this report, it's still 1,427 Naira 50 kobo to the dollar. Is that a good sign? Is that helpful? Is that good? Because I remember when it hit 1,000 Naira to the dollar, I started raising eyebrows, say, wait, 1,000 Naira to the dollar. And so that means if anybody sends me, okay, wait. If anybody sends me money from abroad, the higher the difference, the more Naira in my pocket, you know what I mean? So, and is it possible for anybody abroad to be sending you Naira instead of sending you dollar? Anyway, that's particular gist. But yeah, Nigeria is number 4 and on the list of top 10 Africa's best performing currencies. And that should be a sign of, I don't know, that should be a good sign, even though a lot of people will argue that if 100,000 Naira cannot buy everything that you need to buy for the house for 1 month, then matters are still not being helped. What do you think? Do you think 100,000 Naira is enough to cover your expenses for feeding the entire family, the entire household for 1 month? Or do you need something more substantial than 100,000 Naira? Look at how I'm even calling 100,000 Naira as if it's just, I'm calling one. Oh, Charlie Poppy said it. He said it, and we were laughing at him. All right, it's 7 minutes to the top of the hour. 0707-747-1522, 0912-000-1975. I guess Charlie Poppy had a point when he said that 10,000 Naira no they last again, 100,000 no they last again. He even went to say 1 million doesn't last again. Okay. Anyway, let's enjoy some more music. This one is coming in from DJ Spinall, featuring Tubaba and Wande Cole. And they call this one Money. It's all about the money right here on 97.5 Golden FM. Don't touch that dial.
Golden FM.
Yeah.
97.5.